na de bia wo da sori a se wante are hosema na obeti abasem busem ni me ebu abem.
Oh. Na ene Monday nioma ebu abem be na wate.
Na obi sebi o teacher ni. So call him obefie.
Oko census training.
Wa hwe. Ko she no ho den. Wejima be kirem ade fefefe. Na sebi. Ni ayeti se na mo kan eye no kwara. Enya basem bu asem. Enya rehosem. Ona no drive be do fie park aramba.
Yes.
Na ni oti apaka mumpo. O se nso ya won. Na ni onam fom. Ni onam fom fi baby okwe na ba. O yotika mumpo. Ena o si we nwura fie. Na fofo
no, fa. No, otika ni mumpo omu shuti fa.
Can you imagine?
Glass nim, like driver's side glass no.
Aden bona ben.
On Asempa FM.
What can no business na hina kra no man security challenges. Yo.
Dabi.
Boss.
Dabi.
Programs manager. John Mahama, His Excellency. Hina.
The President of the Republic.
Yeah, that's it. Because Anya Yekran only a chairman of the National Security Council.
Yes.
Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Near the Nabe DHD Akoye Police Council. Chairman. Ndio mangna hubambo security. Eshe wangsem. Se wangadaw. Se watonko. Se dango obi. Mejun wa mentiase. Ni awoni ma ne se wonmru nsantrofo wonwa o mukeke ene de won ho den to trusem ene de hey national security fu won aba isen senkanya Ghana ha anka obi mu obi a oye national security sabi asem ka wo serious country na obet me hu ni identity mboda meboa Ghana ha de wonya agura wo de besen won kom
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
What is saying won't come? Senya Ghana, come me who's at maintaining penny some puda. So me a more BNI, me a national security operator. Next sang in the comb, what about money? You see, as I say, if you are CB Sansem, you hold nipper be accountable. And I'm a boy. So one of me are doing that. Yeah, the human show on sa, young fan show on Sasa you, one fan me place can't go on, you don't know, Makeke. One fanya jume be more mangano. It is a mangano yang ahoban bossem enquia obi. Ye beti me adasa. Debi. Na mabam ho. Sentrofo. Eto bi awadi dima. Itimi jina be misa we dimo ye. Because ma kamano yatum. Wada bom de fe na moka um. Nipa ba he. Na won to won hwere. In the hands of this so-called national security operatives. Yakoto abakeke ni aba. Nipa ba hin na hwere wonwa. Koto abakeke. Ya to. Under this for Republican Constitution or dispensation. Just say sebi obi se me party be member, me Delta Force be. Na won zan common me yen se ma tomo buase ahwehwe mu ye pa. National Security Liaison Officer. Uti ne kasa no. Ni akọ brim no ne office wo Kumasen.
Yeah, Pareado.
Yo, uti ne kasa no pa. Na dem no tumi hu se wo ye Delta Forces members.
That's what so on your money here.
Me da say. Oni mo, di na o kan ye ntie. Also pochichi finsuas because of denche bewua.
Yeah, but nobody has denied say no more Delta. They say now they are not members of Delta Force. Now
really?
Delta Force is no more. Indeed,
so either to know a Delta Force
drafted into
no,
the
either to know where meboa.
Yes.
And then what do I go them?
National security.
Me patrol when know the national security one for when ni criteria be offer so far. Say any pan.
But who says they don't meet that criteria no?
When meeting na kiting nana. Anading. And then out to me a mobile phone repairer out to me call national security or China money.
I didn't think I want to mean ye.
Hey, Obi. Me nkase wori ntimi nya na wankasa wote he obi young security na di dey go no. Na kan sem training. Wo question nke sem sang bisa na wo den wa hwehwe makwa hu. Training bang no wade ma wo. And we bring mun. Because pa what we training na. Nya na wo ye no. There be. And I won't hear from here. So Jenny, I want training no military officer. Who creature on himself no see. Sabe me nkai abusan ya wo. Major Mahama.
Yes.
No great you. But net training, children say there be un two keke. Basa. Enti ne ma bi koso sa abri na some fiase bisa. Say dan na koso kwan ben ye fa so. You niema bi kogo national security. Then resource near pe. Go bibi a odua no nya so. Aba pepe twa. Aden na ba na sa.
Obi say Obi, but how does one attribute such a heinous crime, murder of a head teacher of a school, to President Akufo-Addo or his government? This kind of myopic and partisan analysis by Mr. Enim PSA and co. is what makes corporates in such instances get away with these criminal acts. Say Obama Pokwase. Enim, how would you react to this? And Obi said, please ask PSA whether it's the first time security personnel are identifying themselves to the public.
Wow. Iti me kan si so say nka ne papa mu ankasa nyesa say konin anamebwa. Ne papa mu a. Iti yande yempa ne papa da. Nere bi si ne nanse bi si nti yemfa ne saa. Na me kasa npa to me ka say President Akufo-Addo no kumu ni ba ko na.
So say omonfa sombo ne mo no ne the man in charge of security.
Make young security in totality as a whole. Your big responsibility. And I'm a
yes.
Wo. Bra walk around sa one man promise. They for share one manifesto. Say under President Mahama, no sabi you. Yeah, insecure. Obi insecurity item pressing. Wa born din wa manifesto no. Sabe den na se wotumi bo na de mo cuz na nanti.
Obi, respectfully, should issues on security always be politicized? Should crime be clothed in partisan colors? Jesus Christ, can't he help this country grow? Mami Efia Kutu.
Catch them, Mami Efia say, on them whose responsibility? It is say, oh man, no, you bet me a diakon never man ye. Uncle can oath of the president. Sankawana. And I won't hear me.
Yeah, ensuring the security of the state, of course.
Into what the partisan about Namike? And I'm going to be saying, Otuvo. Or say to. Oh, one time Namin Kobisa, because I can was him.
Say, be out there.
They want you to. One more person will politicize because the thing says, I've been no, and I want I been wrong. In the answer, say, a governance issue.
Asempa FM.
Because who need to me, who near one ding, who to me yet. It's a set of magnum state in a yamau. State in a provided security. Anambra. Inteno so yankana. Hey, never be afraid of Ghana yet, baby. We need culture of silence. I am panading because I intimate candidate.
Brian Boabin said, Obi,
should
President Mahama be blamed?
First half, I was here dead.
Should President Mahama be blamed for Honorable JB Danquest's death?
Kona Koshewa manifesto, 2016 manifesto. No, Koshewa. Ana Namika Wantiana. MPP manifesto. What they buy to the Ghana for? 2016. Obo Mahama Sobo. Now what's the young one then? Young phone churchy. Teddy. Young from the big Maya and Bobby. Oh, my microphone. And I know what they make. Because me need to me be a meeting me, I ensure certain man. And I'm a boy.
I get you.
Young Fessica, young trap come towards the best. I don't know. Finance Minister called Parliament, Dr. Kang, by the statement, and young coming. It's in an only miss answer more. I mean, Tina maybe as you. Young Kayanum. Tell the end to me, yes, sir. Memo NDC MPP day, yes or mangno, and ne obi no do mangna. It's not necessary. You be son and some. Near Kana Tuja. Maybe a wada was sorry. And you one day. I agree with them, and you one day. But when can about to ask me, you can day-to-day running of the system. As I said to me, Juma.
Okay.
Regardless what is
Let me read some few messages. He should quote the page number of our 2016 manifesto. He is peddling an obvious untruth. Where say Obi? I think that foreigners should be banned from any form of mining activities in Ghana. The locals in those mining areas should be trained on proper mining methods so that they can mine and make money, which will help the economy. Government should, however, tax them heavily and use some of the money to pay a tax force who would control their mining activities. They should, however, be paid well so that they won't accept bribes. George Niokaite of the Chicago chapter NPP. This one says, maybe I shall say,
MPP manifesto 2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Page 114.
Page 114. Okay. Sir Obama, in the wood here, or say page 114 of your party's manifesto in 2016. The hypocrisy in this country is becoming unbearable. It seems as a country we don't know what we want. How can any sincere, decent mind and honest person, without shame, say the road network has not seen massive enhancements since this government came to power? As a country, we merely allow propaganda and lies erode us from protecting a good political party that has the country at heart to go in for an incompetent and corrupt party which ultimately would mess up everything. Martin Luther, Laboni, I think, and on the way up. Any member Tobo. Page.
We'll deal with your issue first and then you clarify. Don't worry. 114.
Okay, maybe into Osha 112 air banning in under health, including 114. In the health level. And maybe you would have to check the exact page. Maybe I was also under security. Okay. Into say
it's either 114.
But you were just telling a gentleman that he doesn't read this manifesto. What it means is that wouldn't be now.
So go to security.
No, but you're correct. Was said now, boy. Until you be caught near Shama. That's all.
Then they more massive.
Okay. Ghana is being fixed by the Akufo-Addo government. We shall smile again. Chairman Deborah of Ablekuma Central Municipal Assembly, MCE. He knows the grassroots. The grassroots knows him. Any alternative would be a disaster. That's from Fieron, and he is in Mataheko and Odiwe. But good afternoon, Obi. I pray my workaholic MCE, Clement Wilkinson, is maintained for his exemplary leadership during and after the 2020 polls. Leo from Mayira inside Amasaman and Onodiwe Abreye. Let's see. There are other ones in here. I was here, Shana, to me a kind is the wood here. Unsu betimi at the wood ye Abreye. Na Ashe Akama Ekosiisen Sune. I have Sempa 94.7 FM. Ma Mema Miracles Abuaje Akwaba. Only a former MCE, Equiapem North. Miracles, that's saying.
Obi, I remember device selection count. That's it. What's your mind gonna move? That's another Danko for the president. Australian part of the Nasekes here. The Menyame. Brofumuno, it would be a friend. It could have been worse. If you win, say, can the same boy. And can you another one? Can get me at the Tiapan. Can get me at the Tiapan. Yen do be see you drew. You go swa, ye and Kakaka. But see the toto, be a near war. Now, you should be a baby drew. No mammy, and I made the meet you. I can say Ghana ha. Ediamai. Okay. The kind, Nyankopon. The God factor. They told me, "Your man penny war, and that don't quick for." Now, your first year 2017, Bepem 2020. Maybe an Ghana. I have Ghana free year be do in 2020. And Sana COVID ABP somewhere March now. Sanka and yet you want another year between that period. And Ananka what 2016 to be anymore. anka wa ha Ghana anka ebetete apansam enti wo a Ghana he bia no irrespective of the challenges ejitum ese ye de na ase manyame na yesa so de nyankopon ase with the kind of leader or the man because obi Ghana pe globally across the world I didn't because that to be an 2020 no. The last time a BC year 100 years ago was it 1908
yeah,
so 1901
time of Spanish influenza
Spanish flu no
yeah.
that was 100 years ago a BC that and say what kind economic books and history they will tell you say the economy of the world was never the same after that pandemic no. In fact, niema miensa ena eya metati say economists neka say a shape the global economy. They account a Spanish flu.
Yeah.
Back we Cold War no, and I think World War 1 and 2. In fact, after these 4 incidents and occurrences, no, it's a sign the architecture of the global economy. And you know, interesting in Yemesikwa, obvious say the world economic setup no, will never be the same post-COVID. And say BBC at all. Now say you are recovering now. A lot of these challenges are anticipated. Thankfully, you know, your mampenia or acknowledge editum say, Charlie, COVID na high, a creative problems of mine. During the COVID period, a lot of people lost their jobs. Nipa bebre eluso munyuma. China now one of the major pipelines. Developing worlds, you know, a struggle here. Nti emaye trade with them no kra no esofai obekaya edu baby kra no mo import no kra be catch we say container no mo de be say mfa say bia $1,000 na edifa no cover them and could do almost about 10,000 nti it affected everything to the extent that even our European partners and I say our European trade channels in the crampo no e silly and I say a blockade nti e slow nti obviously na bia say hand sanitizer we na obi de bagana ebedi dwa otofi China COVID nti China fa shut it down kakra nti ntumi ma nipa ko ne ho be che no o workers a obe lay off yenso ye to a yenso ye ko retail no yenso ho be den ebe chi ye it's brought a lot of hardship nyame adom yen de yare na ntumi yen kunkum ye tese na ekum America for na Italy for na Spain for no but yen nyine nim say ye ba no Africa ha dia yedani abrochiri yedani Germany, Italy, Spain, Britain and China for any de cake ho sai krofo yin so no omo bre esa na COVID no into the activity that their productivity no quite is affected obviously yen ebe feel brown no because no maybe anka China for edekra ebre Africa ha no say COVID na ma omo cut down on production there just omo ma sort your out e mo ma serve your krofo yin so mo di bia ba yeden aba so yeso it's very important say Ghana ha party say yeso no pa devoid of our political colors say dey nyankopon say some people have lost 250,000 lives some have lost 300,000 lives some have over 1.5 million COVID infected patients yelusubi yashribi ekeka ko almost about 700 huge numbers and yashri. But say they compare other nations and other countries. Me to be aka say nyankopon eni edi na yie. Na na dan kwaku fa do so yede eni edi yie. As for my senior brother, the MPS de. O moment yampo. O moment ya. But omo no ne ndisi for the omo irrespective of the struggles we've gone through as a country no. Obi omo de no mo focus na elections na come be fa so be ba mu. They don't
that's
contribute.
what political parties are set up.
But you see, it gets to a point. It gets to a point where, as a nation, usually you come together to say, this is our common enemy, let's fight it.
Yeah.
See, this one couldn't be enough. You see, your politics. You to a baby, 6 months, when about 12 years, about 3.5 years. And see, within the period, what is their alternative, relevant contribution to the development of this country? About 1 hour.
Almost say, security. Omanpenyi is the commander of
your
the Ghana Armed Forces.
What's about na make and can me jam listeners and viewers because they were dealing with him for me. Your the recommendation what is his alternative? First of all, did he identify the problem or he just blamed? how did he identify the problem? What did he say is the reason why Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and a teacher near our census Saba he's been murdered? You see, when you come and sit on radio and you color crimes like this, criminals, Edwane, a friend is saying, under the clothes of political parties, crime is a crime. Even in the most advanced world, we still have murder cases, we still have robbery cases, we still have pickpocketing and all of that. The question is the extent to which Sanyomano, Broso, Babe affects you as a people. But it's a bit tifie, not so tie narration and senior by the NPSA. It is completely unequipped. A choir of us were on man narration now. When to me, I'm pinpointing specifically what he thinks the problem is. And then what he, so can I say, they are there to win an election. Yeah. What he, representing the NDC, what their alternative is. Tell the people of Ghana, say, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, you know. One yen is say, Oyen say, Anka, Obenya solution, Motoma, ye by a baby, say, Mamma. So when to me, Anka, is out higher day, you are just bastardizing the entire system. Into your minuti, say, my baby, pure high. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. And the police for now come do more junction so na police for you know traffic light you see our Joy a friend is a multimedia some my car park mo say me park me car no car park me buy no park wo kwan no me see fam no obi de nsa abbo me window nim na we bia me car mu niam enti me na me ya na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo na ye
one so one park at the appropriate place also park
enti say me betra radio so e cha no pa na me ka say wo me park me car wo car kwan ho enti me buy no obi de nsa abbo we no we via nema mienu na ese meye ese medi kan report to police station na police for bisa menum nsem e bia police for beba multimedia no ma beje mo CCTV footages no ma hwe so betumi identify nipa ko dis abone na ya ye ne kakran na ya den ya chedi pa no but se wo no betena radio so na o ka say oman no insecurity be na wo Ghana ha obi insecurity be na wo Ghana ha insecurity be can you tell me? Sometimes let's be very sincere with ourselves. Criminals are everywhere. Crimes are there. But the embrebia, you see, I am in personal comparison this way because you see, we are 5 years into an administration. Now, on betrabe those who this from years here, they force us to compare. Because some kasa say na say and compare. Yen to me, where we have come from and where we've gotten to. There used to be a time where Ghana obi PFA bank and issue this Ghana de 2014, 2015, 2016. Obi to be call bank. Obedu fie no ne po no pe. Odu ni gate na ye ya Jeffrey ni sem. Ye nu kroma na DC BC fi wuni fie ni ma ya bodu toku no my way mu. What have we seen in this country? But you see, what is important is that anoye den abrase. Ena say nkrofon so commit heinous crimes here. Police for to me boa e me to me ma yensaye den. For me, that is what is critical. But you become extremely insincere and dishonest when you come and sit on radio. Obia nebusu for asama to mu sei. Adia to mani teacher ni nebusu for tiewa. O dia wotumi catch on radio so na say o man na Danko Akufo-Addo nti. E na teacher ni ofi baby obi so kroni en.
Where Cape Coast. Yeah, Cape Coast.
Nipa boni for akodi ni boni sei. Na o ka say nipa boni ni so te wane ni beje. Because after all, ohun say yamfa blame no. And from so na yeden ama no. E dey am man peni. Nti ade chon san ko ye biem or ye dey be man peni. What you should be telling the people is that mon come to me. Baby a police for we be am make sure say asem we there. Because we are party peni power for the NDC. You are a top senior member of the NDC. It's in Kofotiel.
Potential MP for Equiapem.
Yes. No, and yeah, MP parliamentary candidate you wait me. But MP is not been the NDC there. Or a potential parliamentary candidate for Equiapem not. There no doubt. Fine candidates. Yes. But so baby we need Equiapem not sit there. Yes, our sister be blue, red and white. But to say be say red, green and black and white in the bed. But be blue, red and white there make am bono.
Okay.
And then make am bono. Yeah there, ye Equiapem not there. The MPP ayamayen. Ni baby MPP dey abedrun there. Yeah, ni red, green, white and black in niche. Debi. Obey fine parliamentary candidates. But MP dey red. Just another constituency. Enti obi Mr. Ghana for nyina. I think that what we've got into no, they are here unity in purpose. That's how they can.
Yeah.
Unity in purpose. Adrian Crow, Akoma Crow. Near Phantom and Pena Akufo. After all, the people of Ghana have already passed the verdict on the president 6 months ago. It's the Ghana for you 2 months born home. The next verdict, about 33 or 32 months away.
Mm-hmm.
So, some 6 minus 48.
Yeah.
42. 42 months away. Enti, ude munya botre. Mude munko so na munko fem, na munko ye mu campaign, munko cheche mu de enti amontumi collect results. Munko cheche mu de enti amutwa mutwa se mu win elections so munko court muntumi anka. Munko boabo mo ho ano. That's what a political party does. Any serious political party be ano, that's what they do. When we lost 2008, that's what we did. We regrouped, we planned, and we rebuilt. And what they should do now is to go to the ground and go and organize themselves. Na sisi ane de omunjai omampeni no munjai Ghana for ne enwe ye ho ne emboabo ye ho ne emfa som ye man ne emfa nchechire ye man
na we need them as a strong opposition.
But they are not giving
to checkmate the
they better say okay security na checkmate do not the buy. Did he give an alternative? Some of the alternative but they are bejatum. If you are bringing alternatives, they will say you are contributing to the development of the country. But all you do is to bastardize. Then what? You don't bring anything to the table. In Tenenkarada, no, Kwekwiapem not. Now 150 NDC for them defected by 2020. No, compare Kwa Befaswa, Uno Becca almost Imra. So I just say, but without that, you are not bringing anything to the table. Rather, NDC for causes so much chaos, noise in the system to the extent that almost my clarity in our thoughts as a people. Name from Boabo Yemwano. The almost no pe bia yempe your friend said doom news, dark news, yempe propaganda, yefan trombe femu, and on to the extent say name no kasi. O mampeni na dan kweku fa eko galamsi. Omu tietia ye 90. NDC4.
Why NDC4?
NDC4 tietia ye 90. They are in the communities telling the people say catch them. Mutu abama yanka yema mufidie yema mude mufidie ye adwuma. And the evidence is there. Even before elections, when they started doing it. Okay, go kuba his video no. I only Dr. Tony Obenkoye no. That one is on video. And you heard the comment. And I'll quote him. Or say, Papa wo yo jirahui. Or no Minerals Commission. Samo tu abane ma ene yesan ba. Or no one ebe sa na kwa eden. Akwatena ho. Ye bidi mufidi ba na ma ye modwuma. O mampene na dan koku fado jima no aduane adi. O jima musike fi mu botom. Montu abama yen papa we or no one ebe se akoho. And the honorable doctor was standing by the propagandist in order to yes and as a result of this, we lost thousands of votes in the mining areas. Unabated, Nanadan Kokufado is still fighting Galamsey. And they are still not happy. Yedi kai mo be catch a Ghana phone as MPP for year ni Galamsey. Year ni ye MPP penny for ne. And yes you. See ya de kwako say ya mfidi. Nobi, se me na me Galamsey. Mo see ya penny for ne. Yes, you are say penny for Galamsey match is a found way. And then at the same NDC for now, see a chom. Cause and I'm saying Fidiano, and then I'm saying Fidiano, if I'm home, someone see idea. Now, someone see idea, and say, yes, and they're moving home. But it tells you the level of hypocrisy, double standards. Mobile 8 years ago, and come to me stop pace Galamsey, yeah, and there will not be any Galamsey to fight. And can you fire soldier for and spend this car and resources? So Galamsey, you had 8 years to stop this menace because Galamsey started 2017 and started 2018 and started 2020. Obi, minum be in say Galamsey it started from time the rake and shovel and a pickaxe equal to gold. In a fair qua in a Daniel baby oh. So what did I make an say? And ne on my pen and not done kuku for the pet. I am telling you, say me nifi ni kind of saying, mini yebedu baby amidui. All the presidents that have come, including MPP 1 and 2, it is only Nana Adudanko Ekufado that has shown the commitment, the tenacity, and the willingness to fight Galamsey. And I have said it on several platforms. Say, Okona Nana Dokono, he is the only one that can win this battle for us. Say, it's not near my NDC for to try 90. Now say you lose our fight against Galamsey, yeah, it would never happen again. Because Nana Danko Kufado pay any president or buy what you can say, listen, Mumma first approach we unko. Ye koye no amfa or some review. Ye koye amfa or some review. And today we are where we are at Operation Hot. Operation Hot, yes, a friend says excavators are NDC for young with Obi. Is this the first a friend say operations are fighting Galamsey than another? Did we start the operations by burning machines? Didn't we start with a different approach? Edika kra yedika ye community sensitizations first kasa mon sorry munja ye sremo ye pamuchao obeka ye du baby kra no na Professor Frimpong Boateng mo encourage mo de maya mo me empeske bi na ye fire backfilling no say reclamation na ye empe kwan bi e beduadua that didn't work. Ye free wo in ye call Vanguard ya afi de ba na ya bechichi mu fidie na de aba nkrai eno so ya nom ya propaganda for yes ade aida yes ya say eno mo kofa ba ye eno man ni say eno bi mo abefa na bi mo asan de akọ and then people go and procure more machines and they sending and now they say okay this time round this thing is going to the third or fourth phase unabated obi yin ni machines in fin so no so na mo yin free forest dim obi say wo di bone na say me see you no many free ho you fidie free ho a enye no so be ye free ho me say when you free when me ba beto me dija betum and they gave notice they sent caution into why ba beto machine na ye be hye no wo na wo ye de ho o machine na ye beto na ye hye no what is it doing on the river body na ye de ho because ye dika send caution amamo say mun yin free so enti ye ka say mun yin free so na obi wo yin free ho a enke ba beto na ye den na ye hye no and you see the Galamsey menace a complex obi. A lot of the people who are behind the Galamsey, sometimes they will tell you that when you go arrest them, you won't find them. These machines are not even registered in their names. They use pseudo names. They are not registered in their names. These companies are not registered in their names. You won't find them. You won't trace them. Until Obis are not them question. Until the only solution is say, and now you know, by the time I do site one, no money. Bush some of them they can swim like 1 kilometer in that's all the Western region. They can swim like 1 kilometer into the river. It is a maba, mametu owner, mametu supervisor, munya medwania, be dijabe tum. Say say next time ukofaba, na say we sikabe share. Next time unye day. The cost. Okay. The cost we are suffering as a nation with respect to Jens Wona almost said no, as against the cost of destroying those machines in there for the sake of that chinti obi. Me see wow be ja machine bia because ya ka dey abedu sambre say kire no pa say soldier for kon wrem no mo koto say obi kura excavator to gold wo nsuo so a adenti no hye no e ho ye de yen say ye ka say obi ati wo da so wo nsuo no so ye de yen na ye je machine a wo say ye fa me ye de yen e ya meti o mo say excavator ye fa ma assemblies road road construction road construction road even the feeder roads assemblies me DMC da over municipality who the excavator bad municipality the level of relevance on road construction and do 10%.
About 10%.
Excavator na dey because me roads and me wono bebre na some year reshaping say bi anka grader bi and ye dozers and ye ba koto there I'm telling you grader and dozers the assemblies in here graders dozers and then rollers sani oma mi say na sanyame ya doma ye nya tipa track na de aka ho wunya sani ma enai we e ma assemblies na kwan bi enu abeti sem for complaining because see most of the rural communities they are not asking for too much
for quota
they are not asking for quota
make the road more trouble
make it more trouble she mango asefo and pay crowd more complaining from Adoso to mango ase biama miensa na omu hia si enya grader ni enya roller and enya tipa track here besa anwea we are good to go. And those are the things the assembly needs. Obi obeka excavator on tias yonim dioka. The assemblies don't need excavators, and I'm saying it on record. They don't need it. Excavators form just 10%. You can call any road engineer and ask. But you know about roads. Yeah. Excavators, when it comes to the true need of the district assemblies, excavators are just 10 or 5%. Say your dozers, any graders, any rollers, any tipper trucks there, any administration soldier for one family. But if we are going to save excavators for district assemblies, so that people will still destroy our river bodies there. And you send an engine from him. And you are no pet any approach and another Danko Kufado at the air con Galamsey. That is not the only approach. There are three. Ostatika say no fiesta. Ostatika say no fiesta. Ostatika say no fiesta royal. And at the time you know can non-existent security issue. It's mama men come asem. Obi, and yet excavators in Operation Hot and Kwa and another Danko Kufado or they fight Galamsey. Maybe na meet here mention good. What's the situation of war? Is it fair? No. Is it fair? Is it fair? Say, Obi, abe investing in Sika genuine mining, safe mining. And you know, say those big mining firms, say Anglo Gold Mono. They do very safe mining.
Yeah.
Now say Anglo Gold, disaster. Also, hot operations, trying to make sure that they fix it. They have serious safety of officials, environmental health and environmental safety officers. They make sure that everything is covered. Now, obi a ton of concession, or then the machines in Fidie, or to millions of cedis as taxes to the Ghanaian public. Won't you tax? Kwa then I no Ukrainian registered. Now, no, who the two HS in say on fee assassin so. Now, we koko to galamsi. Nenya 1 billion, or say 100,000 eh?
Yeah, one whole beer, yes, 1 billion.
100,000 Ghana cedis a week.
Yeah.
How much taxes do you pay to government? Now, we no faction, we no ebusi afon konko di. Wabra. The ono ye genuine mining no crowd putting in place all the safety mechanisms no ono abon kano who the two HS no. Is this how we want to run our country? Now not the alternative livelihood program but I think say it does or China. I know say China. Ono abo bunyina po be call Richie plantations. Ewo Adoso Akwati Akwa society where the last time I said it here the Minerals Development Fund no produce about 1 million oil palm seedlings every year. We do there. Almost a safari ho at the mining communities. No, almost say, listen, as I say, we are master. No, Mama yen reclaim. No munji oil palm. No, no mun dread we also. Who do oil palm to we? So we have 5 acres crack a campo. Just 5 acres of oil palm. We to be the more for 100 years. Yes, oil palm. I think 30 to 35 years or so. Then you replace them, and then in between the oil palms, we to be a bunch. We to be a bro. Bibi or PBR. That is one. Uko baby to say suhuma. There's a vocational and technical training school there. And also, more, ya disarm mo. The main kind of from the Galamsey, you know. You don't know how to train them. You really set them up. And here's second one. I feel community mining program, no. University of Mine and FN is saying technology. As we speak, has helped almost about 40 community mining programs. I running, and those people, one would know, and yet Galamsey. You see, Galamsey near illegal mining. Omo ade na omo ye no one omo wi omo hu na omo de aye na two omo hunu ye e kwa omo fa so omo ye no e be affect ye nsuo ne ye livelihood. Community mining there, University of Mines want to train omo to make sure say even though omo mining nti say Anglo Gold Ashanti no e safe in a way e affect ye no omo so mo tumi nya omo livelihood. And then the fourth approach e community stakeholder engagement na see how that boy bugina power. You see the number of times he's done it. Obi, can you tell me or can any PSA tell me one strategy, one thing that he and his government in the 8 years of their leadership? I'm sorry, listeners. I am not going back to the NDC, and I'm not trying to compare us to the NDC, but a very painful, very, very painful. When people like the NDC are, omubedi on my way move for 8 years, any opportunity some come stop it, galam say, oman to me and stop no. Now oman pain and I don't cook for Abba. Now at least we're making efforts. Show commitment. Boas obe stop ya de way. Most on the pedia mototo in regum. Where Babeka say, or de no, obeka, and MPP penny for an I MPP for an at Yadamase. Yakwa MPP for Nifidi. How is that your problem?
Miracles, Mamenasi, Ekosiisen in higher Sempa 94.7 FM. Miracles Abuaje and Moten and Kano. Ma memra enim hona enim emfane de and tuja. We say Obi, good evening. Miracles Abuaje is really doing miracles this evening. Fantastic submission by all standards. He has really made my day. Tonight I'll sleep well. Regards to Sampine, incoming Kumasi Mayor, Master Planner Junior, Kintampo. Obi, it will be fundamentally wrong to politicize security issues in this country. The state of insecurity in this country is a cause to bemoan, but it's more of an institutional lapse than a let's blame the president argument. This approach to pertinent issues is why certain things are the way they are. We need strong institutions to thrive as a nation, and the only way to do that is to make them accountable. Prince Odeneho Opon. This one says, good afternoon, Obi. Let NMPC understand that Washington, D.C. has the highest number of security personnel in any other city in the world. We have Washington, D.C. Police, Metropolitan Police, the U.S. Park Police, the CIA Police, the Secret Service, the FBI Police, the National Security Agency. With all these security personnel, he should check how many murders are committed. Each person are in DC. He should give us a break. Wafa Konongo is in Washington, D.C. And all the way Abba. This one says, my greetings to all constituency communications officers in the Greater Accra, serial callers, and all NDC members in Greater Accra region. Godwin Mahama, Domiabra, Obom constituency. And on the way Abraham. This one says, please tell an MPSA to go live in Kaswa for just a month, and his rant about Akufo-Addo will cease. The president is not a policeman to catch criminals everywhere. So if professional security experts are failing to do their jobs on day-to-day basis, is that the fault of the president? Dr. Dakwa, Ewo DC. Mintie wenim.
Acho, Michia Dr. Dakwa. Oh, also in DC. I know
DC.
Kaswa.
There be down someone. Said DC there down someone.
I know down someone. I know Kaswa.
Yes.
No, the emblem winner.
Blame security experts.
Me catch you say, Obi no da among the security. Ano. Crowd the man said that crime blame on Papa Biao. So, Persian say, Ben Sapa. What Persian corners I become, and I am a yapa and say, Minia
Miracles.
Former MC.
Yes, Equiapim North.
I'm so Kasa no or yentem blemu NDC opposition political party. Na me pacho no say nkayemfa alternative solution mra na meboa. So kan sa.
Yes.
No kan no so monto aba mai. Me ne na no dwen abato brin. Me diga kasa abato no. Ye beto no ba kope da krope.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Within 4 years. Ni aka bia ye omang no esiesie ho nsem ka. Nti ya to aba last December. Yan san kan ba to ho asem ana. Yan de aye betima ye ne say. Ye be ka ya bang no. Oman security no enne ye. E dey ye ma wa fan fan say. Cause all fast say mint na ka so a yente crimes ne ho niam be brede a. Na ti asem na me kan no me ya adwen. Obobo sa state security agencies are over New York and ameboa. Or take a party vigilante groups be a kawana.
And wafa konongo
onti. So ngasuya party vigilante groups. Akwa kwashe national security mu. Na security agency ma. O se yema yensema na yenkoda, yansro. Ere hosem. Na menua Dennis Kasana. Me twanga son ko be mayen. Eni dasu bi obamayen hope. Oh, bibi ebetimi de ani atozo ampa. Se nempo na tisa abang na monti otuni. Enti bia na nye ye ochena ko ne be yi. Mpata wuti bi obi. Ono na mu no, ofi aban mu bae. Wantimi amekire ne abang de atoto akwan mu ebetimi akase o. Enempo na bia refu aba. Ana ye ni pa ye ho so a. Fi ochena ko eni daso bi wo baabi. Onu ankasa ntumi anka bi ankire. And no expect say me amete na me meka ne abang na ye. Abang na ye den. Obi nya no ntina mba ne. Me amode ma me se me meka ho asem. Dennis FB ho aseka. Galam say. Me wi ebeba road minister so komo de bai no. Say no so mo se beka ho asem.
Yeah. Say Ofimo region. Ofimo. Or you road mama power.
Obi. Ye beka sa. Say Dennis wa ha. Nti me kana me boa. Oba chebe sa nti be de pa.
But
Ofa makwata mi jao. You asum neti. Obi galamsey dano me kan say yes show excavators ya ye bida what you say ye no ekowie den enti prempre aye se yakwakoye no ye resesa anamontu no ana de down na ye na na ye bekoso aye say na ye kana brebi answer you cannot continue to do something
the same thing and expect different results.
Exactly so. Inti no now ye no ninsunsanso ankoya now ye the same thing na you should expect say na besan aba na ye sunsanso de down na onya ne pepepe na sansunsanso no e de okamom bre oman no ban prempren ye bia na osusu sa na muntu na wotu no e no kwan so em say be 2 weeks na be kan sa so me wa obi ahase no na nka me ne ebinom nya adwen wo ye nhyi excavators no But I'm expecting to see a dream who be mobi. My revise me notes.
So saying, say yes, no.
One question show. And you me.
Or personal opinion.
Exactly so. One show. Because you are show now, the back of my head. Bobby ding near my means here.
See, bet me, I'm a Ghana Armed Forces DSC, soldier for now.
Now, ministers in point to me and Peso. Many to Irai. Ministers are bang commission one form interministerial committee. No one should you do so. Excavator sending a tenor 500. And your man is a
FM.
Excavator. As what to control board sending a tenor. We are ye. It becomes non-movable item. Won't to mean Fabi a muscle because of new weight. Tina Bayan so beja or Hakon or Banu Sandy Abishim. And no crowd the entire ye. What to make coffee, fig Galamsey site. At the Bejao, Sir Committee, ya, President de Gufado. At the doctor from Bombuatin, Professor Ambua. Moato Triano. And no poor excavators and sang right. Coco Pio will cry more, Sanko ye, you many view. Near Fangoja in a view. It is a side excavators and I'm man thinking into young got them. So I'm found quiet, I'm saying, and can tell man to me to be an hour. Obi one concern show. One show. No bet me a beer in soon any better no. NDC, ya ma baby, I can't see and support Galamsey, my fight here.
Fight against Galamsey.
Young kind of be other. Because over tea, for example, NDC national chairman, Nekasa, what Galamsey fight one. What can be brave on support to President Mahama? Ababonta Beka. On the crowd, 2 a bang no for. Obeka Brand near call listening to no. In Ashanti region, because I dear we ye, my ye be peng, ya nanko ye. Into be ya branian trat. Nian church radwin, nian pequan for frebe faswaye. So back as no. Then yen men people kind. Yen yang yanku jama and yanku. Okra was okra baba saman crofakoye. And the co ye then. Nia Emma Yentimin to Galamsey fight, and I said, Missy, a year hypocrisy and dishonesty. Last week, Mekawa. 1 hour and anymore. Yen wong. Yen ya baby and fan could say because I bang mo phone ankasan. Why you complicit? 1 hour to me, Baba wong seven, so 1 to me, fatness, 1 to me, so into 1 shown. 1 shown, because I'm shown. Now, the back when you're agency so gather and sell. It didn't Galamsey and I say, and yes, I didn't feel it's 9 yard uncle didn't frack a carcass and a cocoye. Near dim fracas and a buy and a fiasem rebeng, hena bristle, dang the money buy. Obi who ya know when you drew Anamiwa. We are rock hospital. Was it Utio ya, also for Pompedo now, Uncle maybe. There be. Into whom ya now, Unya near drew, dang the coffer buy. Me pato wanga wo issue visa my Chinese from China or Ghana embassy on. Aya Chinese also baby ding. And so we grant one visa no. Why you? What by man here because we Tiana so you go be our mission to drag who be deny. I hear what count money I didn't nipa ukabeka kusini so. Why you need na san why you Ghana embassy or China na. Yemi so nga kotra ho ni na bi. Regardless about also. And now what that's so ba me boa. Kokoto ka kowe wo ba be si anojo fan ya. It was issue visa man what's over be den. Obedo ana obepam ana obeden enti sabe yanhwe mfi ho nso hwe ye support to say Ghana nsu ne beto nemum kwesiko no gyina nkwantia waton aponche na okra ni duam ti se na ban yen eno ne ne nya adwen o eno ne ne nya adwen won koso anhyew na eno kra be me ehun nipa dodo a wo hyade na se politicians party colors a wo hyase Maria Masia made it. Say, be no more Kamewa. And you be who 1 hour shall no 1 hour shall say. But me the American say, SSA or Kuno Dinkunim. SSA or Kuno ye Dinkunim. Obi, be them fear him in a dear beard do a quibim. And say a quibri too. I mean, what the child, no, yeah, missa, wonga kwadar wo ecosystem nade. Edi dum, ebedi be mfia him, mfi be 200 years and over. Meboa, ya say no nti afi ye ba be dua na ye de atwen the next 200 years and say be nya no to that same level like say na na. Ade ye hu ni. Ene de buapayo na da kwan. Asif say how ye ngama. O platform yi politician ben no metra so nka senti akalam say no ye wi a enti ampani ampa se na wonim hu bia na won a ka won wonti won kasada won interview bi da enti no dada yin na dada won ho obi okona nyoku a ye beti bi de atro ne na brabasem edin kuni mana ye so man penye ku fa do be bua Ghana no din see pa the person e yampani ampase na ni abrese no kan a ordinary presidency to so na nka yampa pa obi nke be kwen enim ki akwen enim jenza because nipa be breeding be there gwa party hieska ye hu nipa be bre wo video num mpacho asembisa ben na akoso nhwe ben na koso mpacho video no betima bo nipa hu party hieska din so hu Dr. Professor Prempong wa temegwa ihu rekwa wusi ana wa hu ti sankrof no wen ye bisa won sem bi excavators na yirai no ye hu emu ahe na ehu ahe na yirai ni yirai no bako be kosto ahe nti hina no ba betua sa kan yira ko he otwitwa na scraps you see omanga ye ni abre obi obi pa se president Akufo-Addo anko bisa sanse mi dada no misa ya na me kokko bisa sa na president mu misa ya o say we politics mpato me ba no ka chem se me kan bible we invite him to be a president in Tina family hana
Dabi.
Who say me den ni na
We NDC ni.
me da say NDC na a football team ben
Political
me
party.
da say intina be o frame dia me ba be pese ba be ya fra sofo na no ni nkomo mfa galam say hu fi sa bri koyi no ni Ghana fo toy sampo say nyampo no per Supreme Court of Ghana MPP won hyehyede one social contract when Ghana for koi and you na ba betwen alternative ben bio just how you now just na power fail and I there is a fail no matter say and then now you na say you na san kebe ye just 5 months to administration questions here be send them for year first 10 year no I want to papa son
Ekosiisen on
and no tell me be some so me can say okofie one I think a 144 I stand to be corrected 144 you can 114 yeah me kaipa 44 na wonidi under security correct say no si bon crofuding branded on fire na banga o kan ba ko ade beche na wa dan na ye fa o kan 6 ade che na wa dan na ye 9 o sa bang no ye de an dwere nyina hye o mo mfia nan inti so timi ka kire manfo so ma atwa munsu free mo fa covid nti mama mon kane free na sa ka kire so me ko pa bosia 19 billion enti yan san fa bo tabo metoto ndiama mo yusu so na mo san tu ya sade na me de che mo na wo kire mo den enne petrol bu akoso because abang the taxes bi abetoto so Dennis who's announce me for alternative mura alternative no say ko yi taxes ni so na Ghana fo ntimi nto won ho kire won ana me bo any alternative ni ye fi so because Ghana fo bread won ntimi nto enne won to lorry fare so ye me boa ye be da G price for us say am pass won person obetum de
Almost negotiations na koso.
e da so akoso
Omunwie ya.
aha enti fiti da wo ton petrol mu bepem ne taxi drivers why then we meet one sales because sabi sales all year no one tell so ma from here into to petrol na boarding no da ko je body down na menka se nkosoro there be enti me dem say abang no manemra form na se wonya tom so na abang so ntu nyuma ye fa ketua mu ye no so obi wo betima kwa ba na san ne maintain what to about ne dia maw President Mahama, then yes, we yande say they be court, yan fa court, even though yan court nya adwen no. ya jatum nti ni aka nya election asem bio eya memmu obi mesra wo asem ka anka nsu pa omanga ye ni abre ensu atwa ye hu ahia the last time we check here na Volta river ne de galamsey insane ne ye ana meboa volume tweko gupumun obi enya asem ketwa nti yesi pempem keke ne ya kansu no bua no ne sese obi guadim ne ya de nurugum ha ne ya tiwani a amanfo ntime to minum na bang to no ntime nya ya wo se ma menka ho asem wo yonko within the 4-year tenure no otime twe punsu eye nchine film ma amanfo yuzu ma ne yeye mfia nan abesen ko mfia no mu ene yenya nso numpo nkran o nkran mpo yenya nso papa nom no bi then nanka ne bo ye den e be ye for cracking soup production so produce nsu obi chema na mintie pumping machine yemfa nsa azemka ye yeso yemfa nsa watwe go reservoir now the nura gugum na nsu nani atew eyi toxicity ewom na nkrofo etima yisu gano so kana bo bedding ahembe na nya de obi nye bi da o predecessor na ye bi da 5 years ti aban mu wo da so blemu aban a wo bedi na ade eno ne ana obi me ya na ha me kakro nsenchrofu yi nye nyina na ebetimi anya kwanya betena free show but obi nipa wo bre nipa ehu amane what does one you make good taxes yi akosura amane COVID era obi mia na ni kura no of titini room no kra na ma ba na ebedu porta otwene den yen kan ni yanka den biom yan ko kan election for asem da bi nya ne ebeye mfia na aka ne de ye be ka aka yaban
okay
obi ahokyere wo manim taxes a ewo petroleum product so na doso aban de bi aba be ka ho ore ba no dan no kafa ho o se da bi ne bo ye den dodo enti me ba kwanga me fa so me ma na ba fom na obi e ma fom na ekoso se mi sa me ho asem den a hantan so ni obi
enim
ana mentiasio ye ma ne ding ben na me pesa me kan kosini galamsey fight no zaban ni abreso peso betua
okay
so be jai kwane no ye na yen de your support I betimi dia
mo de be ma no eni mamen komra Ekosiisen so ni ha ya sempa 94.7 FM. Say Utien Amidin your Sabonsu, Bernard and MPC Waha, a member of the NDC's National Communications Team. Sanso and Miracles Abuaje, or a former Honorable MCE, Ewo Ekuyapem North Municipal Assembly. Yebekwa kwa kutie we yaba. We'll talk roads. Mate say Roads and Highways Minister Kwesi Mwakwata Akasa. Now, we set some ambitious targets for government in the next 3.5 years. We'll talk about that after this short.